toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will start this game off. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Solid. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Got a man. It's Solid. No chance to run, but still a good game. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. He lost one down the sideline. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Morton. With the catch, it's Douglas. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Eakin. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid... breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Morton. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Snags it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And oh, what a grab on the layout on the right side. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville.
Finds his target down the middle.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cyclones just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Might as well give it to him again. Hard running there. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to run, it's Hansen. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Cyclones trying to cash it in on first and goal. try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
3rd and goal situation, as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Virgil. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. And they've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. You got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got it. Momentum created game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man.
Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. It's make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. Oh, he missed it. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That's caught. It's Townsend. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Beck. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Oh, they're after him. Tight end finds a soft spot. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big gain for the offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Here we go.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Here's the handoff. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Sauer. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, one of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Sowell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Townsend. Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Morton. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's solid. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Takes the handoff. It's Sticky. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Virgil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it set up on the outside. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's solid. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Cyclones are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 14 to Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? That's caught. It's Green. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Catch in the middle. It's Townsend.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Beck. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. No good. That can be really demoralizing, guys. There's something about getting the deficit under 20, and they couldn't. It's still at 22. On the run, it's Dickey. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Leaves it with the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Morton. Trying to ball his way in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Offense getting set for first down. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Morton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, and he just dropped it. So close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the option. Fighting off the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle, it's South. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Townsend. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
The Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Eakin. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Off the play fake. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cyclones are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sweet cut there. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Cyclones have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Get it out on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Western Kentucky put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Hilltoppers in some time. Heck of a showing today from this group. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Beck. Gets it out fast. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Carter. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's a draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Direct snap. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, if you're on defense now, you're down 2 possessions in large part because you have not been able to affect this quarterback getting a pass rush. Didn't do it there. Who knows how many more passes you're even going to see in this game because of the lead the opponent has. But when they do throw it, you've got to be able to find a way to get home.
It's first down from the 11. Run in the red zone. It's Dickey. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
From the gun, running back on the move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. To the air. It's Beck. Gets it out quickly. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gives it on the option. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's a heat. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Virgil. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Morton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Red Raiders are on the move.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Red Raiders are facing 3rd and inches. Motion from the wideout. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. And down to a knee? I guess that's one option. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. That's reeled in. It's Sauer. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Sauer. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Eakin. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Gonna run it. It's Nicky. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Number 41 on Cyclones.
They boot it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Beck. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And they'll take a knee. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Quarterback takes a knee. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Sauer. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cyclones had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cyclones! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Now on 2nd down. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Morton. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Caught in the backfield. It's Virgil. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on second down. The run from the shotgun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be a draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And the quarterback takes a knee. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Sam Houston was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Huntsville over the years. It's a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to throw. It's back. Finds the tight end.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off for the third time today.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They boot it away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Iowa State. And here they come, almost all the way back. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. On fourth down, going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.